hope everybody out there is going through their day with full commitment to fulfilling what they need to do, fulfilling their commitment to life, fulfilling their commitment to their families, and their commitment to making the world a better place by being a better person, or whatever it is that you think is going to be conducive for the environment that you're around. My situation is real tough at the moment, so I'm having a whole bunch of different feelings at the moment. Things didn't work out in Thailand at the moment, and it seems that my documentation and paperwork was taking a little extra longer than it should have. It's taken 5 to 6 weeks to process my visa, and in the meanwhile, my tourist visa to be here expired, or is going to expire before I can hand in and submit the paperwork to get it cleared for me to stay indefinitely to practice Buddhism in Thailand. What has taken other foreign monks of European descent 8 days has taken me 5 weeks. So at the moment, I have all types of feelings inside my mind right now. Anger, resentment. I want to see the world burn. Sacrificed my whole life to come here to study. I sacrificed all my money, all my wealth, everything to come here to study. And I just feel like I'm exerting so much effort and energy to trying to do better. I'm exerting about 150%, but I get in return, I only get about 30 to 40% of return of the energy. So yeah, there's a bunch of ill will in there, mixed up in those feelings, ill will, resentment. I just said that already. It's just something that is to be observed, but not acted upon. It's just something to be observed. Not always happy, not always sad, not always. I'm not even looking for somebody to come tell me some answer. Oh, well, you should feel like this, or you should feel like that. I'm not looking for your answer, man. I'm just telling you how I feel, because life is real. What helped me out was I had to sit there and look out the window for a moment. I just had to step back and just step outside of myself and look out the window and look at nature. Look at the trees blowing in the wind. Look at all the debris that's all over the ground. Look at how strong the wind is. But at the same time, no matter how strong that wind was, the trees bend. They bent themselves in order to protect themselves from the wind's violent blowing. Some of the leaves fell off the tree, but not every single one of them. The leaves, they started to flutter a bit, and when the wind subsided, the tree went back to its normal, natural self. The trees weren't fighting the direction that the wind came, and the leaves weren't putting up a resistance. And I had to sit there and tell myself the same thing, that when the winds of change happen, I also need to change. I need to be versatile. If something comes that's not in my liking, then I also have to change my mindset and my strategy to be able to accommodate the situation. I can't just sit there and hold on to an idea that is no longer valid. That makes myself suffer even more. So basically what I'm trying to say is, life is what it is, man. And if you expect so much from life, be prepared to have your feelings hurt. Meaning, if you expect everything to go the way that you want in life, you're gonna have to prepare to get your feelings hurt.
Expecting means wanting. Wanting means craving. Craving means desire. That is what we are born into, is tanha, which is a strong craving and want. And if you want things so badly, when they're taken away from you, it causes a lot of pain and suffering. A lot of unnecessary pain and suffering. The thing about life is it doesn't really promise you much except that it will come to an expiry date. It will cease. Life will cease. That is the only thing it is promised to you, that you will not live forever. It sounds pretty morbid, but that is just the true reality of life, is that it will come to an end.